Gigi Hadid just posted these adorable new photos of her daughter Khai, but don't be fooled. These pictures are a carefully planned distraction, designed to hide the dark and shocking reason she's forced to keep her daughter's life a secret. And the truth behind it is finally being exposed. A perfectly manicured life, showcased in a haze of soft-focus Instagram filters. That's the image Gigi Hadid projects to her millions of followers. But when she recently shared a rare glimpse of her daughter Khai, the world saw more than just a sweet Disneyland trip. They saw a fortress. Behind the princess dresses and Mickey Mouse hugs lies a story of fierce, almost desperate protection. This isn't just a celebrity mom sharing cute photos. It's a calculated move in a high-stakes war against the very fame that built her empire. And the truth behind why she goes to such extreme lengths to hide her daughter's face is a dark and twisted tale of public brawls, shattered relationships, and the terrifying reality of raising a child when the whole world believes they have a right to watch. The decision to shield Khai from the public eye wasn't made on a whim. It's a meticulously enforced policy, a digital iron curtain. Gigi has penned open letters, begging the press and fan accounts to respect her daughter's privacy. She's described her desire to let Khai experience the world without the disorienting glare of 1,000 camera flashes, a privilege she herself never truly had. Inspired by close friends Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, who have masterfully kept their children's lives almost entirely offline, Gigi is attempting to build a sanctuary. But this sanctuary has walls so high it raises a chilling question. Is she protecting her daughter, or is she building a gilded cage? Every cropped photo, every strategically placed emoji over Khai's face is a reminder of the invisible threat that constantly looms over their family. But that was just the beginning of her battle. To understand the ferocious intensity of Gigi's protective instincts, you have to rewind to the explosive incident that tore her family apart. The shocking altercation between Khai's father, Zayn Malik, and her grandmother, Yolanda Hadid, was more than just a family squabble. It was a public spectacle. Reports surfaced detailing a tense confrontation at the family's Pennsylvania home, an argument that spiraled out of control. Accusations flew, and the situation escalated to a point where legal authorities became involved. Zayn ultimately pleaded no contest to several charges of harassment, a grim conclusion to a deeply personal conflict that was brutally dissected by the global media. The fallout was immediate and catastrophic, leading to the final, definitive end of Gigi and Zayn's romance. That traumatic event, laid bare for the world to see, became the terrifying proof of what can happen when private lives become public property. It was a lesson learned in the harshest way possible, and it forever changed the way Gigi would navigate her daughter's existence. Out of the ashes of that public implosion, a new, fragile dynamic had to be born. For Khai's sake, Gigi and Zayn were forced to find a path forward, not as lovers, but as co-parents. It's a tightrope walk they perform away from the prying eyes of the world. Gigi has spoken about their carefully coordinated schedules, planned months in advance to ensure Khai feels a sense of stability and love from both parents. She insists their relationship is now one of love and a feeling of camaraderie. They've traded the chaos of Los Angeles for the quiet seclusion of rural Pennsylvania, where Gigi has a farm. This move wasn't just a change of scenery, it was a strategic retreat, an attempt to give Khai a semblance of a normal childhood, filled with horse riding and open fields instead of red carpets and paparazzi. And what happened next shocked everyone. They actually made it work. While building a quiet life for her daughter, Gigi orchestrated a triumphant, roaring return to her own throne. Stepping back onto the runway for the Victoria's Secret brand wasn't just a job, it was a declaration. After becoming a mother and navigating a brutal public breakup, she reclaimed her space in the world of high fashion with a power and confidence that was undeniable. This was Gigi the supermodel, the global icon, a persona entirely separate from Gigi the fiercely protective mother. It's a stunning duality. In one moment, she's a celestial figure, gracing magazine covers and striding down international runways. In the next, she's back behind the walls of her farm, a mom doing everything in her power to keep the world she dominates from ever touching her child. The contrast is jarring, and it highlights the impossible balance she strives to maintain every single day. On the other side of this delicate arrangement is Zayn, a man who famously recoiled from the very spotlight that Gigi commands. After leaving the global phenomenon of One Direction, he has been candid about his crippling battles with anxiety and the immense pressures of fame. For him, fatherhood wasn't just a life event, it was an anchor in a raging storm. He has described Khai as the reason his life changed forever, the one person who gives him a sense of purpose beyond the noise of the music industry. In rare interviews, he speaks of her with a profound, almost sacred tenderness. He's even hinted that Khai is inheriting his musical gifts, a tiny detail that offers a rare window into their private bond. For Zayn, seclusion isn't a strategy, it's a necessity. And Khai is the center of that quiet, protected world he has built for himself. So when Gigi posts a photo dump, it's never just a collection of memories. It's a meticulously crafted narrative. The images of Khai in a princess dress at Disneyland or in a skeleton costume for Halloween are deliberately chosen. They project an image of idyllic childhood innocence, all while carefully concealing her identity. This is the great paradox of modern celebrity parenting, or surenting. Gigi is inviting millions of people to witness intimate family moments, generating headlines and online engagement, while simultaneously demanding absolute privacy. It's a strategy that has garnered both praise and criticism. Many fans applaud her for putting her daughter first, but others question the ethics of using glimpses of her child to cultivate a public image, essentially turning her daughter's hidden life into a part of her brand. This intense level of control and concealment leads to a more troubling thought. While the intention is to protect, could these extreme measures inadvertently harm Khai in the long run? Growing up constantly aware that your face must be hidden, that you are different from other children in a way that requires secrecy, could have unforeseen psychological consequences. Is she being taught that the world is a dangerous place that she must be shielded from? While other kids can have their school pictures and vacation snaps shared freely by their parents, Khai's identity is treated like a classified secret. This fortress of privacy, built with love, could one day feel like a prison, a gilded cage where she is perpetually seen but never truly known. The pressure to live up to this protected, almost mythical image could become an immense burden as she gets older. Ultimately, the story of Gigi, Zayn, and Khai is a stark and compelling fable for our hyper-connected age. It's a relentless tug-of-war between the universal desire of a parent to protect their child and the insatiable appetite of a world obsessed with celebrity. The recent photos are not just a scrapbook. They are evidence of a battle being fought every single day. As Khai grows from a toddler into a young girl, this battle will only become more complex. Will she one day choose to step into the spotlight herself? Or will she resent the hidden life that was chosen for her? This isn't just about one celebrity family. It's about the very nature of privacy in the 21st century. What do we owe the children of the famous? And is it truly possible to have a normal life when your parents' every move is headline news? Let me know what you think in the comments. And make sure to subscribe for more hidden stories from the world of Hollywood.